Hi, today I'd like to read you a story called Halloween, Is It For Real? By Harold Myra. That's why I'm wearing my little costume today, get us in the mood. Todd grinned as he held up a Halloween mask with a mangled face and scary eyes. Greg sneaked a hairy fake tarantula onto Mom's arm. This Halloween, Todd announced, I'm going to make a monster room with bloody bones and peeled grapes for eyeballs. Yuck, said Michelle. Why do people love this stuff anyway? Because it's cool, Todd answered. But why does anyone celebrate Halloween? Michelle asked. I've heard that it's called the devil's holiday, Todd said. It all started long ago before Christ was born, Dad explained. People believed that a lord of death sent evil spirits into animals to play terrible tricks on people. To escape them, people wore disguises, like costumes. Is that how wearing scary costumes started? Michelle asked. Sure, and that's how playing pranks on Halloween got started too. Another tradition that got started then is the bonfire. People built huge bonfires to scare the pranksters away. Sounds like fun, Greg said. Not really. Some people died in ceremonies. Michelle grinned. Is that what Halloween means then? Horrible evening or something? Just the opposite, said Dad. Christians tried to change the holiday into a festival of joy. October 31st became All Hallows Eve. All Hallows means all holies or all the saints. I thought Halloween was all about ghosts, Greg objected. It's about people who have died, said Mom, but saints aren't ghosts. They're alive with Jesus, who rose from the dead and has a real body. We can celebrate. So celebrate they did. On October 31st, Michelle, Todd, and Greg invited their friends, and the backyard was filled with kids in all sorts of costumes. Later, jammed into the family room for cider, caramel apples, and popcorn, Michelle started telling her friends about All Hallows Eve. It's our time to remember Grandma and Grandpa. They're not dead, really. They're alive with Jesus. My grandma died last year, a girl said. She taught me a lot about Jesus. We miss our loved ones, Mom said, but they're not sad. They're happy in a different world. We'll join them someday if we know Jesus, for he has conquered the forces of death and evil, said Dad. Before going home, everyone sang Amazing Grace. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we'd first begun. That night, Greg said, I still get scared. When I'm trying to get to sleep, the plant in my room looks like a monster. And sometimes I get bad dreams, said Todd. Michelle asked, Mom, how come we still like scary stories and movies, no matter how much we believe in Jesus? Most stories are told in fun, said Mom, but there is a supernatural world. Evil spirits do exist, and temptations. A lot of awful things happen in this world. Evil powers are nothing to fool around with. But the Bible teaches us that God did not give us a spirit that makes us afraid. He gave us a spirit of power and love. If you memorize the verse, you can say it to yourself when you get scared, said Dad. After they all went to bed, gusty winds rattled the windows and made scary noises outside. But Michelle, Todd, and Greg snuggled under their warm blankets and smiled. They talked to Jesus about their thoughts and hoped next Halloween would be as much fun as this one. And this Halloween, if you're in the Sperryville area, we'll be having Holyween, and it's going to be a great time to enjoy trunk or treat and some crafts and a bonfire at Reynolds Memorial Baptist Church in Sperryville. Happy Halloween.